Welcome to another episode on Grape Ape Acres. It is February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day, or should I say Happy Valium-Times Day to some of you. Today I'm going to be working on this Ranger a little bit. Winch and the bumper, all that blade is done. Works great. But I found out when I lift the blade up, the lights, I can't see at night. So what I did is I bought this light from Amazon. It's from the same company that has the lights in the bumper. So I've heard, it had good reviews on it. So it should be a good light. We shall see. It came with the wire harness and everything, so hopefully it'll work out okay. I'm sure it will. I don't know what that was in there. Something is sliding around in there. Oh, they look like nuts. Oh, those are nuts. Those are nuts, so you can mount it anywhere you want to, really. That's a good deal. So, where I'm going to put it is up here on the roof. Where it curves down, hopefully we'll see. We'll see what the brackets look like first. If they're flat, then I can't. I guess we'll have to wait and see what we figure out when we get it opened up. So let's see if we can't get this thing mounted up and wired up and working. I'll be back. I'm going to figure it out. All right, I think I got some of this figured out. The brackets go like that. And I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this roof off. There's just a couple of clips right here. And I think these 4 screws actually hold it on in the back. But I'm going to wait and post judgment when I figure that out. But I noticed this rubber seal is out of place too, so I got to take it off anyway. But there's 1, 2, 3 clips that actually hold the front. So it should be easy to get off. It'll be easier to work on that way too. I'll be back. Okay, after much deliberation and racking my brain and everything, I'd have to drill holes in the roof and mount the bolts here, the bracket. It kind of would work there if I put it in the right space and I can tilt it the way I want to. I thought about putting it here so it'd shine there, but I don't have enough adjustment to make it level or facing forward. It would always either point down or point up, and that ain't gonna work at all. So what I'm going to wind up doing, I think, is go get some clamps. They make clamps for these things to put around the bar. And I'm gonna mount it on top of the bar. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna work or not because the blade will be in the way too, I believe. Well, when it's down, it won't be in the way, but I don't know. I was really hoping I could put it up there, but that's not going to work either. I thought about taking the roof off, and I had all the bolts out, but there's 4 bolts here, 4 bolts along the back, and it's got little clips like these here on the back here. And I haven't figured out how to get that off yet, so I'm not going to go that route. And I really don't know where I'd run the wire anyway. If I drilled it through the hole here, or the roof, I'd be able to run it over here, but then there's no place to run it down this A-arm unless I tie wrap it, and I really don't want it to be in the way that way. So that's why I'm debating on mounting it someplace else. I'm going to go do some research and see what others have done, where they put it, and go from there. I really don't want to drill into that A-frame and run the wires down it either, so that's not going to be an option. I don't think at this point in time it won't be an option. So I'll be back when I get done doing some research and figure out where to put it. New brackets maybe might help. I don't know. Different brackets. So anyway, I'll be back. So it's on hold for now. So later. Good morning, Nebraska. Well, we'll see how good it is when I get to working on this thing. But I've been wanting to mount this bar light on this Ranger, give it a little bit more light. Today is February 19th, Monday. What I've got to do is I got to take this hood off again. I thought about drilling it up on the roof, but then I thought, why do I want to drill holes in my new Ranger? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mount it on this bar. And I got these bar mounts the other day. That's why I haven't been back to work on this again lately. But I got different inserts for different thicknesses of the bar. Ours is 1.5 inches. So that's what we're going to go with, 1.5 inch bar. Construction, I got these high mount brackets, so it's going to lift it up a little higher, hopefully, so I can clear the blade when it's on. But I may not need that. I'm gonna mount it regular first, and we'll go from there. And if we need more height, we got the brackets to do it. So we're ready for whatever it looks like it's gonna be. So let's get going. I'll get the hood off. All right, I got the mount started. They're gonna be pretty tight on there. I had to use the channel locks to squeeze that thing because the 1.5 inch rubbers are pretty tight. So I'm gonna get them situated where I want them, and then I'll tighten them up. Got an Allen head bolt in there, so be easier to tighten them. Hopefully they'll hold. I hope they're strong bolts. All right, we got the mounts on. I was actually sweating it because you got to walk. This rubber is so thick, and it gives actually enough to where you can tighten these bolts enough. But I had to get my channel. Alright, we got it mounted. It's pretty solid, very, very solid. I'm going to be happy with that. Hopefully these screws won't break. That's what I'm most worried about. This wire harness fits really nice down in this groove here. I'm going to run it down here and then run it down to here. That's my plan. Anywhere I might run it down the side here and tie wrap it. We'll see. But I got the environmental on it. Now I just need to run this wire harness to where it needs to go, and we'll go from there. I'll be back when I get that figured out. Okay, I'm back from Ace Hardware. So I got some bolts that I'm going to screw into the holes that I tapped on the frame for maybe future usage. I don't know, but I'm going to be able to mount that relay to the frame now, and then I'll figure out the wiring as I go along. Shouldn't be too difficult. Just got to wire the light to the positive and negative, then I got to wire the switch into the switch that I already have on there. Not going to be hard at all. So I'll be back when I get that figured out. I already got this light switch pulled out that I'm going to wire to, and then this is the switch that goes to the light bar, but I'm going to wire this into the switch, so we don't have to drill a hole in the dash. This is where it plugs in. This is a relay. I'm going to mount it up to this frame right there, and we'll go from there. I'll be back when I get some things figured out. Okay, this is where I'm going to put the relay. This is a positive and negative, which goes over here. Nice short run. This one goes to the dash light. I'm going to put environmentals on these, make them shorter as well. And this other wire, this long ass one, goes to this plug in here. So let's get that done. That's going to be pretty short too. I got to cut about half of it, at least I'm going to cut that down to about 1/3 and route it down through there with the other wire. Make it a lot shorter. Okay, I got some ideas rolling around in my head. I've got this part run for the hot and the ground, so those are still good. That's the fuse for it. There's the relay, and they're going to power strip. And I ran a wire down here, and I taped it on with the other wire that goes to these bumper lights. So what I'm planning on, I got this plugged in already for the hot and ground. I'm going to drill a hole in here and put a clamp on this right there, and we'll tie wrap this other excess wire in with the other wires underneath here. That should keep it out of the way, I think. I hope. It should be good anyway. I'm pretty sure that'll work. I'm pretty sure it'll work. So what I'm going to do is drill a hole in this bumper, put a rib nut in it, and I'll be back when I'm done with that. Okay, we got me a rib nut put in there. This little tool is actually really cool. I'm so glad I got this thing. I am so glad I got it. It works so cool, so smooth, so easy. So we're going to put a clamp on this right now, and then we'll zip tie the other wire into the other one. Alright, I believe the front's done. Got this nice and clamped, it's not going anywhere, won't catch anything. I had to use a 1/4 bolt because I couldn't find my M5, so this is a standard bolt. I wanted to use the M5 so I could stay metric, but this told me otherwise. So I think we're going to be okay. I think this will be out of the way of the hood. I think we're all ready for doing this side of it now. I'm going to have to make it shorter on the other side, as this is going to be fairly long. I got a 3-pin. I think I'm going to do the environmental like I did with this. Only a 3-pin. That way it won't be out in the environment. So I'll be back when I get that done. Well, I'm getting closer. I got this 3-pin plug here. It's going to go to this 3-pin plug here. And this 3-pin plug I'm going to wire into the switch here. So I have to make some piggybacks or pigtails to match the wires in that. So they'll light this up. And this bar is going to light up the same time as those bumper lights. That's the plan anyway. I don't want to put another switch in, so that's what I'm going to do. So I'm kind of beat up right now, getting frustrated. Some things didn't quite go like I wanted them to, so I've always learned if you start getting pissed off, walk away. Just come back later time, and that's what I'm going to do now. I used to smoke, and I used to do that when I got frustrated at work. Go have a cigarette, come back 5 to 10 minutes, 15 minutes later, and I'd be calmer. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm walking away. I'll be back tomorrow, and I'll finish this up. Shouldn't take too long, I don't think, but the way things are going right now, I just soon walk away, be done with it. So I'll be back tomorrow, so talk to you later. Welcome to another episode of what the hell am I doing? But today we're going to finish up this Ranger, hopefully. We got to get this wire switched, get this light switched to, I can't even talk. We're going to get this light hooked up to the switch. This stuff in here is all done, ready to roll. I just got to get this plugged in. That's where this wire harness is coming in. So I'll be back when I get that figured out. Should be easy though. Should be an easy day. Hopefully an easy day. But the way my day's going, not going to be easy. So we'll figure it out as we go. I'll be back. Alright, here we go once again for reference. White bottom, red middle, black on top. There's a light switch. So what I'm going to do is run a pigtail from this into a double connector. Environmental connector like these. And we'll go from there, and then it should work, right? That's the plan anyway. Well, I think we made some headway. I got the plugs all wired in. I put a 3 connector here. I got 2 3 connectors on the back of the switch. I don't know if you can see them or not, but they're back there. I got a spare one right here for future endeavors if I ever need it. But everything's all wired up, so let's give it a shot and see if it works. Okay, keys on. Switch is on. Hey, look at that, it works. That's gonna work out pretty good, I think. That's a nice looking light. So we'll see what it does at night though. Turn that off. Light goes off. I think we're good there. Turn the switch off. I think we're good. I think we're gonna be golden on this. No light, no light. We're good. I think we're gonna be okay. So now I'm gonna clean up, put the hood on, and I think we're done. I think we're done. Another mod done. I like it. So I'll be back when I get the hood on. Alright, we got it all buttoned up here, I think. Got the wires all tie wrapped up nice and tight. I got an extra plug here in case I need it. Wires are all out of the way. I think it's going to work out pretty good. Switch is put back in where it belongs. Now I'll put the hood back on and we'll call it a day. Okay, there she is in her all of her glory. Done, done, done. See if it still works. Looks like it all still works. Looks like we have plenty of light now, huh? Should have plenty of light now. So that's going to do it for this video. This was more of a how-to video, I guess, than anything. But I got a new light on the Ranger now. Hopefully be able to see at night. When the blade's on anyway. But it should be a good light though. I'm kind of anxious to see if it works, how it works at night. So I don't know if I'll put it on this video or not, but we'll see. I might be back. I'm pretty sure you can't see me, but I'm gonna head out to the garage here. And it's dark enough where I can probably see a little bit of a light and see how it's gonna work. But I never walk out without this thing whenever I come outside, especially when it's dark out. You just never know. Might be a Bigfoot out here somewhere trying to get me. I'm pretty sure you can't see me, but hey, I'm here. So we're in the garage now. What we're going to do is turn that light on. And just see how bright that sucker is. Alright, let's get rid of this light here. There we go. Come over here. Turn the ignition on. That's the headlights. And those work out pretty good, don't they? I'll turn those off. And we'll hit the light switch. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's gonna work out great. Boy, that really lights things up, doesn't it? I'm gonna be really happy with that. Holy cow. Yep, I'm gonna be really happy with that. Let's turn the headlights on too and see how it does with both. Yeah, it makes a little bit of difference, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm gonna be really happy with that. That is so cool. Even those headlights are bright. Wow. Yep. And I can shut them off with the ignition switch. Yeah, I'm gonna like that a lot. I'm gonna like that a lot. That's going to be nice. That's going to be really, really nice. I like that a lot. I really do. That is cool. That's why I should probably take a picture of that for my wife. But anyway, stay safe, stay healthy, and most of all, stay grape, and don't leave home without it. I'll talk to you later. Bye.